morning. Great morning, wonderful morning, spectacular morning, outstanding morning, magnificent morning. Again, yes, the beautiful reminder that we get to choose. Remember, we always have a choice. Write that in your notes. I always have a choice. And what is the choice that you have? Well, it's very simple. You have the choice to choose how you're going to think. Remember, nothing is good or bad. It's our thinking that makes it so. No matter what you're going through, no matter what's happened, no matter what's happening, the truth about all of it is it's fundamentally meaningless. It just is. See, it's the meanings that you're giving to whatever that is that's causing the emotion, which is the attractive force in your life, which then leads to the outcomes. And the best part is you always get to choose. That one thing alone, if tapped into and if used, and I'm talking about thinking that way, will change everything for you in a big, bold, beautiful way if you'll just lock into it. If you'll lock into what I'm referring to as the essence of you. Remember, the essence of you is you as a magnificent creative being. That's the essence of who you are. You have this eternal dissatisfaction. You have this ability to make decisions and these beautiful gifts of your higher mental faculties, imagination, perception, reason, will, memory, intuition. All of which are there for a reason. And what's the reason? Is to create. So that means that you're a creator. And oh my God, that is amazing when you dive into that, when you get that. This is why I repeat this so much because I want you to get that. You see, it's one thing to know it, it's a completely different thing to experience it. How many of you recognize that? Nod your heads, right? You know what I'm talking about. See, this repetition of saying this stuff over and over again, it's intentional because it's through that repetition that it's embodied. And that's what we're wanting you to get. Now, with regards to who you truly are, definitely recommend that you get this book. There's no such thing as self-sabotage. This completely obliterates the narrative that's been planted in you that you're stopping you, that you're in your own way, that you're your own worst enemy, that you're self-sabotaging. All of it's a bunch of BS. It's not true. Those are just beliefs that have been placed into you. See, the truth of the matter is you're not stopping you. You're not in the way. You're not your own worst enemy. What's in the way is what's in you, and that's not you. That's what's been planted. That's what's taken root. When you get that, what starts to happen? And when I say get that, when you understand that because you start thinking that way, all of this weight gets removed from you. Everything all of a sudden feels lighter. And when I say all of a sudden, I literally mean all of a sudden. Because now you're no longer a slave to the tyranny of second causes. You're no longer a slave to what you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. You're living according to your true nature. And that's what we dive into within every single one of these calls. That's what we're diving into here with the Master Key System by Charles Haanel. By the way, if you don't have a copy of this, make sure you get a copy of this exact copy so that you can follow along with us as we move through these sections. And then also write all over it. Yes, for sure. Take lots and lots of notes. Notes are really good. Amazing. All right. So with that, again, congratulations for those of you who are joining us on the retreat that's coming up in June. It's amazing. And yeah, there's still, I think, a slot left if you're wanting to join us. It's just a matter of making a decision. If that's something that's calling out to you, then by all means, reach out. We'd love for you to join us. All right, so let's go into this, shall we? Let's go to where we are in this magnificent masterpiece. We're on page 226. And in this specific section, we're diving into the importance of understanding how things are done, how things are created, I guess you'd say. Bear with me just one moment. I need to fix something here. It doesn't look like it connected and it's moving. So remember, everything starts in the mind, okay? Everything starts with the thought. Write that in your notes. Everything starts in the mind. Everything starts based from what's imagined. What's imagined, okay? And again, that's really important for you to get because you can imagine whatever you want to imagine. Okay, so now let's go back, let's go into this. There's a method that's tied into this. Remember, we're dealing with principles. And so this method, when it comes to creating, before this actually talks in this way of generalization of facts, which are rare, strange, or form the exception, has been the magnetic needle guiding to all the discoveries of inductive science. And what he's talking about is the law of vibration. Remember, if you've been studying the law of attraction, I'm going to say something amazing and bold. Stop studying the law of attraction. You got to study what causes attraction. What causes attraction is vibration. See, that is the magnetic force in your life. You can look at it this way: attraction is dependent on frequency, which is vibration. When you learn how to control the frequency you're on, guess what happens? The attraction happens according to that. Remember, like attracts like. Write this in your notes. Attraction automatically happens. It automatically happens. You want to attract wealth into your life, you've got to assume the identity of wealth. You've got to build in your own mind first thoughts of wealth, thoughts of supply. Robert Russell talks about this in You Too Can Be Prosperous, an incredible book. We went over it. Type this in the comments. I am prosperity. I am prosperity. Write that in your notes. I am prosperity. When you touch something, it's I am prosperity, no matter what it is. I am prosperity. Maybe this a nice car. I am prosperity. The whole point is when you lock into that and you get onto that frequency, that's what will start what's called coming to you. It'll start coming into your life. But you have to be in harmony with it in order for it to happen. Now, with this, he's pointing out how this method is founded upon reason and experience and thereby destroyed superstition, precedent, and conventionality. Remember, your precedent doesn't matter. The superstitions that we have, which are beliefs, they don't matter unless you believe that they matter. Same thing goes with the precedent. Same thing goes with the paradigms in society. You don't have to consent to it. And it's only those who broke the mold, who set on their own path, who were set on their own path to lock into something that wasn't in the material world, that were able to deliver something new in the material world. And that's something you can do too. Now let's go further.